The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
So here we go. The players make their way out. Going with pace now. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's a solid shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score.
You shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What is the fielder doing?
Vince edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Vince is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I don't like this shot, man.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on. As they get settled into their innings. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball. Just threw the shot too early.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Hampshire a 96 for 3.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Dawson is seemingly content with holding the strike, decides against taking the single.
Edge, amazing delivery. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Yes. Beats the field with a great shot. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over, just one off it. Hampshire 3 for 3. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a solid shot. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
On that nicely. Good defence. Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer. This should be close.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Nicely played. Just runs one. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Hampshire 119 for 3. Mulder back into the attack.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now. A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Yes. Nice shot. Pierces the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yes. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Massive outside edge.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Chance to run two.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Yes. That's a big edge. Great dive by the fielder, but it's just wide. Could be four as well.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. Yes.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Hampshire, 302 for 4.
Yes, my last.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Couldn't get it through the field.
Mulder, seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. A nice shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's popped up in the air, but it lands just shy of the fielder. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, But in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
Hello and welcome. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Thick edge. Good. Dog probably managed to prevent 4 runs. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Some adjustments to the field.
Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Yep. That's a solid shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Middlesex weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very... No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Mulder deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Yep. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Worked away, that's a nice single.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hartley is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Huge edge.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
End of the over. 6 off it. Middlesex, a 58 for 1.
That's what.
Mulder back into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wait there. Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nicked it. Yes. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's fine work by these two. Putting the pressure back onto the fielders. On that nicely. Good defence. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over, Middlesex are 104.
Just threw the shot too early. Waiting. Yep.
That's a solid shot. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Dropped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Yep.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
What a beautiful shot that was. Picked it up early and was able to glance it down to fine leg.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy just to glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Yep.
Oh, great bowling. No reward. And that's going to fly away to the boundary. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. He's quick onto that in the infield. 6 runs added in the over. Middlesex, 135 for 3.
No run.
Wait on it. Hartley is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Nigga moving like a teeth.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Wait on it, yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Mulder coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
That's a solid shot.
A few moves made in the field.
On that nicely, good defence. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Mulder with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Middlesex are 108.
Just threw the shot too early.
Driven through cover, just the one.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yo. Yeah, yo, you said.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Hartley is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Middlesex, 201 for 4. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty... Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Got forward and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the over. Middlesex, 213 for 4.
A little late on that.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The shot's certainly been played. At the moment, some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Great shot. Through the gap. Another scamper through for a single. Good running.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Head, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well played. Could be a quick single. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Got the boundary last ball, punch.